how to generate effective leads. What is a lead? What is we call lead generation, and all we want is email ID, name and mobile number. Lead generation process. We have two ways. Whenever we generate leads, the type of graphics we should use, how to convert a lead. As a freelancer, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, we always feel like how to generate effective leads. It's a common thing, because if you are doing any kind of business, especially as a service provider, when you sell any services, because we are not selling any direct product, we are not selling something like shoes, t-shirts, jeans or something. We are selling services, and we cannot sell directly through online payments and all. For that we need leads. What is a lead? Whenever we get any information, like in terms of name, email ID or contact number, we call that as a lead. And when we use that information to convert the product, what is we call lead generation. Whenever a prospect share the information with us, अपनी मर्जी से, we don't buy the data, they give the details. Okay, then automatically we receive the information shared by them in terms of name, mobile number and email ID. The most common problem as a digital marketer, we see that we run the campaign, we spend the money, but the cost of the lead is very high. This is a very common problem. Why? Because we ask for too much of details in the contact form only. And whenever a user see your advertisement, they click on the get code or learn more or more information button. We call that as a call to action button as well. Whenever we ask someone to take any action on a button. Okay, so whenever someone clicks on that particular button, this means he or she is interested to give the details, because they are seeking for more information. But when they see that they need to fill up a lot of information, where we lose them, because no one is interested to share all the details, and no one is more interested to give us more time for these information filling forms. So all we need to get and to have the basic details initially, focus on that, and all we want is email ID, name and mobile number. That's it. All we need to convert. Now when we talk about this lead generation process, we have this top 6 parts we need to take care. First is optimization of a website. So as a freelancer, mostly we have some also one of to have a company, those who are working as an entrepreneur. The common thing, if we are offering any services, so we need to take care of this particular point, that all the service pages needs to be on the website. Each and every service, if you have any page which is incomplete, remove this from your website, which is not good for your business health, because in two ways. Whenever a user visits your website, they see that as a service provider, as a website, because we are a website development community here. So as a service provider, if your website is not complete, how you will complete my website? That's a common thing. So because this is a very common practice, that day by day we'll do the changes, we'll complete the website one odd day, we'll think like that. No, if the page is not complete, hide it from the website. What is complete? Show. Now, whatever the services we offer, we need all the pages on the website. Like if we, especially for the development, if we provide 6 or 7 services, like we provide website development services, application development services. In website we have e-commerce website, business website and other website. So in detail, we need to have a different pages for all the services we offer. And we need to optimize that as well as per the user perspective. And second thing, we need to take care about the search engine thing as well. We need to take care about the content. So never ever use the content from any of the competitors. Never ever do that. Try to write the unique content as per the product and services you offer. So whenever you optimize the things, whenever you add the keywords, whenever you add meta title description, that will help you to get more and more visibility over the search engine. And because this is why organic thing is important. Because how much you want to spend for a marketing campaign all the time? No, we needs organic leads as well to save the money, because lot of users only trust the organic result when they compare the sponsored advertisement. So if you get the ranking, especially on the organic part, then you automatically will get the more visibility over the internet. So we need to take care. Whatever services we offer, we need all the pages. Second part, brand awareness. Especially whenever we provide any product and services online, there is a difference that freelancer is giving any services or a company is giving services. But if a freelancer uses a brain, then he can do the same as a company. He needs to behave like a professional. He needs to have some PPTs and all. He needs to build a website professionally. Then only he can show the work as a professional service provider. Then he can charge more as well because he is a professional one. So it's not like that you need to always have a company organization. No. We have onboarded projects from the house as well, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs till now. But the point is, we need to take care that how we behave, how we build our brand. So that needs to be done through the marketing assets. The designs we create, the data we create for social media to spread the awareness. Sometimes you feel like कुछ भी चलेगा. No, कुछ भी नहीं चलता, सब देखते हैं. If you provide any of the services these days, any of the layman also ask for the sir, can you share your website so I can see the work you have done till now. You have social media pages and all, आप उसका भी लिंक भेज देना. This is very common. क्यों? क्योंकि वो देखना चाहते हैं, जज करना चाहते हैं कि आपको कितना आता है. आपको मैं पैसे दूंगा, आप मेरे को काम करके दे पाओगे नहीं दे पाओगे. Because the problem in today's world, everyone wanted to give this digital marketing or website development services, but complete नहीं करना चाहते सब लोग. प्रोजेक्ट लेना सबको है, कंप्लीट नहीं करके देना. तो ये बहुत डिफरेंस है कि आप जो भी प्रोजेक्ट उठा रहे हो वो प्रोजेक्ट हमें कंप्लीट करके देना, तभी उठाओ, नहीं तो प्रोजेक्ट छोड़ सकते हो. ब्रांडिंग के लिए ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. नहीं तो एक क्लाइंट 4 को मना करेगा मार्केट में कि इस बंदे से काम मत कराना, ये काम पूरा करके नहीं देता. तो जब भी कोई भी प्रोजेक्ट उठाओ, जल्दबाजी में मत उठाओ, बहुत ज्यादा कॉस्ट कम करके मत उठा लो. ये बहुत कॉमन है कि यार 25,000 का काम है, कोई 20 में करके दे रहा, मैं 15 में बोलूंगा तो मुझे मिल जाएगा. बट एट द एंड व्हेन वी कैलकुलेट द वर्किंग आवर्स, व्हेन वी कैलकुलेट द इंफ्रा कॉस्ट, हम लॉस में हैं. सो ट्राई टू बिल्ड योर ब्रांड. इवन एक प्रोजेक्ट करो चाहे 1 महीने का. स्टार्टिंग में थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम रहता है, ये स्टार्टिंग का ही हसल है. जब आप 3, 4, 6 प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीट कर लेते हो ना, उसके बाद कोई हसल नहीं रहता. उसके Fourth point, ask customer for referrals. As if you complete the project, if you deliver the project, then only you get the customer referrals. Sometimes we reduce the cost of the project because of the customer saying that we will give you the references in the future. That is a wrong thing. Once you complete the project, then you should ask for the referrals. That is important, and then only you'll get the project, because they can show the current project, the current work you have already done for them. So we need to think about that. Now, encourage customer to write positive reviews. Why review is important? We have online presence available, and as a service provider, if you have a business or no, you don't have a physical business location, if you have a home location even, you must need Google My Business account. Why? Where you can add all your services, where you can add your website detail, where you can add your contact detail, where you can add your physical address, to show the authenticity that will not run after taking the advance. If you show these details, this will help you to grab more and more projects. This is the most important thing, and mostly this feature will give you the Google My Business thing whenever someone asks a keyword with a near me feature.
Right.
We have this term hospital near me, XYZ service provider near me, and if we search, suppose I stay in Gurgaon and I search like digital marketing service provider near me, or website development services near me, then whenever somebody came into the nearest radius of my business, then they will see my result, the Google My Business one. So this is how I can increase my visibility organically, without any payment, without any paid campaigns. So this is how you get more projects, because you have more visibility. Okay? Because at the end, it's all about revenue. If you are working as an entrepreneur, if you are working as a freelancer, if you are working as a professional, at the end, all we need revenue for the services we give. So we need to take care about this. At the end, we have the option to run the marketing campaigns. So we can run the campaigns directly, and we can generate leads if we are giving services. But if we are selling products directly to the customer, we also call this B2C, where we can directly sell the product through our website. So we can also do that, and this gives us the instant result as compared to the search engine optimization. That is a long process. You get to see the result, you need to work hard for 3 to 4 months. But for this paid advertisement method, you will get the result in maximum 24 hours. Okay? Because for this feature you are paying, but for that feature, Google or any of the platform is working as per their algorithm. Okay? So this is how we can generate leads. Whenever a visitor visits your website, they can fill the form, they give you the information, you can reach out to them. And with the last option, you can run the campaigns, you can show the advertisement services you offer, they can open the web pages, and they can share the contact information. So you can also generate the leads from there. Now, when we talk about mostly platforms we use as a marketer to promote our services, mostly we use Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn for this. But the result, when we compare from these platforms, is something different. We get more effective business from LinkedIn only. Why? The audience is more professional, more precise. Because when you convince a lead from a Facebook generation process, and when you compare a lead from a LinkedIn generation process, there is a huge difference in the education of both the leads. Okay, Facebook lead person can easily tell you that I'm getting this kind of services, 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees. But LinkedIn generation, whenever you do LinkedIn generation leads, no one will say something like this. They behave more professional because they are coming from a similar kind of field. So we need to take care that we are service provider. As a service provider, which platform needs to use for which services. All services are different, and we cannot use the same platform for each services and every services. No. Similarly, whenever we sell any of the product for a client as well, if you have a client, do not pitch or do not use the same strategy for all the product and categories we have. Each and every audience is different, categories are different, and also service providers are different. So we need to think about the buyer persona. We need to think about the audience we are targeting and the type of services we are offering. So totally depends. Because of this only we create the campaigns, and then only we'll get the results. So we need to think about the services we are offering. Because if you are offering a services for graphic designing, but you are showing your advertisement those who are more interested in development services, then your advertisement will be zero, because you are targeting the wrong person. So you need to think about that if you are offering a services from a specific field, you need a specific audience to sell those services. Okay, and for that we need to choose the platform wisely. Okay, so this is the result where you can receive the good outcome whenever you create the campaigns. Now we have two ways. Whenever we generate leads, we have two ways: organic one and paid one. When we talk about organic one, whenever we post anything on social media on our pages, and someone visit our page and directly contact us, we call that organic leads, because we are getting that lead with the help of data. We are getting this with the help of marketing assets we have produced. Whatever services we offer, we create the designs, we create the data, and we post on social media, and we publish the same on website as well. And whenever a user sees that and reach out to us, we call that organic lead. And on the other hand, we have paid leads. And for paid leads, we have these features: Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, LinkedIn, and email marketing. When we talk about Google ads, this is more precise, gives us the best result, because this is a keyword-based marketing platform. We call this as a search engine as well, because everyone visit this platform to get any of the information they are looking for. But as a marketer, we need to think, when we use the same set of keywords to promote our products and services, if we use those keywords and search them in our website, in content, in blogs, in everything, we get organic results. But when we use the same to run the campaign in Google Ads, we call that sponsor ads. And the result is very fast when we use the sponsored tags, because Google also wants to generate more revenue. Okay, because when we talk about search engine optimization, that's a lengthy process. At least the result will take 3 to 4 months to show, at least. But when we talk about ads, 24 hours is more than enough. Similarly, Facebook ad, Instagram ads. And LinkedIn is more powerful because we can reach out and we can target the audience with the help of their organizational names, designations, department names. If you want to target any of the organization, if they have a company page, you can reach out to any department of that company. So because LinkedIn store all the information at the time of profile creation. I have a LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn knows that what I have done throughout these years. LinkedIn knows about my past experience, current organization, what I have done as an activity. They store everything, and they use the same information to target us from the marketer. Because Facebook, Google, Instagram, LinkedIn, these all platforms are free. We are not paying anything to use them, but their cost is very in numbers. This is very huge. So how they are generating revenue? This is the only way. Ad revenue is the only way they are surviving. So they needs to store all the information and use the same to target the audience. Then only marketer will give them money. At the end, we have email marketing. Most of the time, we generate leads, but we don't use them properly. We call once or twice, and will not repeat that particular lead. We need to use each and every lead wisely. If somebody is not picking up your call, then you can reach out to the same lead with the help of cold emails by reminding them that XYZ time or XYZ place they have filled the form somewhere, because I have not purchased this particular lead from anywhere, any data selling company. I have generated this lead throughout the internet. So I can use this particular information to reach out to them again. So this is how we should use these leads to promote and services. Now, the type of graphics we should use. Sometimes you feel like that on the internet you see the graphics or any of the advertisement material full of text. Now you can see here a minimal text only, a heading, precisely because focus is to generate leads, not to spread any information. We will spread the information on the call after generation. And we all know that if you want to reduce the cost of the lead, we need to run according to the algorithm. And algorithm says we need to use the minimal text, as well as we need to leave the white space always in the frame. If you fill up this red, blue, black, dark colors, then the cost will high. You can compare this. I have done this and I have seen the maximum change in the cost of each of the conversions. Even if you run A/B testing today or tomorrow anywhere, you can use two sets, one with a white background, one with a black background. You will see the drastic change in the cost, because this is as per the algorithm. Advised to use white background mostly if you want a minimal cost of the lead or of the sales of the conversion. Okay, so we need to design the graphics wisely. We need to use that to promote the services we have. Similarly, you get this particular kind of leads or ads you see on the Facebook and LinkedIn as well. If you are using LinkedIn or Facebook, and according to your interest, they will show you these kind of advertisement, because you are doing any activity over the internet and they are recording everything. Whatever we do, they record, because these are interest-based platforms. This is not keyword-based platforms. Keyword-based platform is Google, and these are Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest. These all have interest-based targeting. So as per your interest, a marketer will target you, and LinkedIn will or Facebook will show the advertisement as per your interest. So whenever you click on this learn more or get code button, you'll get this form. This is the initial goal of our marketing campaigns, to get these information, which is our name, email IDs and phone number. When you ask for too much of details like this, company name or work email, so sometimes a user close the advertisement because they are not interested to share a lot of details. So don't ask for too much. 1, 2, 3. If you are not interested in email ID, that's it. If you get emails, if you get names along with contact information, that is also sufficient, because the ultimate goal is to talk to them, and you can talk to them because anyhow you will get the email from them, because in the future references you can tell them that okay sir, we'll send you the details, we'll send you the proposal and all, can you share your email ID? Anyhow you will get the email ID. Okay. Now this type of emails will receive information for after the lead generation, and we can use them. Now how to convert a lead? That is because in the first step, if we somehow manage to learn this process from YouTube, that how to run Facebook campaign, lead generation campaign, we can run. But how to convert that? That is the important thing. That you will not learn from YouTube or anywhere else, because that is not a theoretical part. We need to use these leads wisely, then only we can convert them. We need to think about buyer persona in the initial stage. What is buyer persona? Whenever a company creates the semi-fictional image of a prospect in their mind, then only they target them. Suppose I am providing WordPress development services. We need to think which targets needs to be targeted here. Target audience, the age, location, spending power of that, male, female, and interest of that particular buyer. Then only we can create the effective campaign. When we target the exact audience we are looking for, conversion chances are very high in that. Because if XYZ person, suppose Manpreet is looking for XYZ services, exactly, but there is no feature on Facebook or Instagram that he finds specific service provider. Sometimes we feel like that. Then only we go to Google and look for the service provider. But as a marketer, I know that XYZ person must be looking for this particular services, and this person should be between the age group of 15 to 20 with the interest of similar to the services we provide, and this should be similar from the XYZ location. And if we use the same targeting option at the time of campaign creation, then we'll get the more precise leads. Then only we can easily convert them. And you also feel like whenever you get the specific leads. Now when we talk about this lead conversion process, we need to think about this. First is buyer persona, we have already discussed. Second, about the highly qualified leads we get. After buyer persona, when we target the audience, we get the highly qualified leads automatically, because we have used the targeting method and we have targeted the exact same audience which they are looking for my services, not any of the random services. So we can use them. Second part, build trust. Build trust we use whenever we call them. We call them, suppose XYZ person here is looking for our services. He gives the information, I call them. Hi, I'm Ghanshyam calling from XYZ organization. Are you looking for WordPress development services? Yes, because he entered the information. You are not calling randomly. No. Someone is interested in your services, then only they have filled the form. Now you can directly say them, you have filled the form on Facebook, this is why we get your information. You are looking for the services, yes, I am looking for it. Now, how can I help you? Firstly, most important part, start listening to the client. What we do mistake as a service provider, we don't listen. We start speaking in the, sir, we provide development services like this, XYZ, हमने ये project किया, ये किया, और उसकी पूरी बात सुनने के बजाय अपना पेन उसको चिपकाना शुरू कर दिया. उससे प्रॉब्लम ये होती है कि कस्टमर बेवकूफ नहीं है, उसको समझ आ जाता है कि ये मेरे को चेपने लगा. अगर आप उसकी बात अच्छे से सुनोगे, उसके दो फायदे हैं. एक तो उसको लगेगा इस बंदे में पेशेंस है, मेरी प्रॉब्लम सुन रहा है, क्योंकि मैं 4-5 जगह से पहले से ही परेशान होकर आया हूँ. क्योंकि ऐसा मत सोचो कि किसी ने आपको लीड भरी है तो फर्स्ट टाइम हो गई, नहीं, वो 4-5 जगह घाट का पानी पी के आया, उसके बाद ही आपके पास आया होगा. तो आपने जब उसकी प्रॉब्लम सुनी, पेशेंसली सुनी, उसके बाद जब आप उसका सॉल्यूशन दोगे ना, तो वो आपको सुनेगा. अगर आप उसकी बात बीच में काट के बोलोगे, सर वेबसाइट चाहिए, वर्डप्रेस चाहिए, सर वर्डप्रेस शॉपिफाई में बना के दो, आप सोच रहे हो कि अपना रेवेन्यू बढ़ाना है. उसको पता है कि 5 जगह में बात कर चुका हूं कि शॉपिफाई बोलेगा तो 70,000 1 लाख मांगेगा, वर्डप्रेस बोलेगा तो 25-30 में बना के देनी पड़ेगी, तो ऐसा ये क्यों बोल रहा है? सबसे पहले क्लाइंट का सुनो, क्लाइंट की प्रॉब्लम समझो, उसके बाद उसको सॉल्यूशन दो। सपोज क्लाइंट की जो फ्यूचर की जो नीड है, क्लाइंट चाहता है कि मेरी वेबसाइट पे 50,000 से 1 लाख लोग आएंगे 1 महीने में आने वाले टाइम पे, उसका प्रोस्पेक्टिव है वो, तो उसको आप समझाओ विद अ वैलिड रीजन व्हाई वर्डप्रेस इज नॉट कंपैटिबल, व्हाई शॉपिफाई इज कंपैटिबल, व्हाई लारावेल इज कंपैटिबल। अगर आप उसको लॉजिक दोगे ना, तब आपको क्लाइंट मिलेगा। यही प्रॉब्लम होती है, हम लॉजिक नहीं देते, हम बोलते सर ये सही है। अरे उसको पता कैसे लगेगा ये सही है? हमें उसको बताना पड़ेगा। एग्जैक्टली, उसको हमें कन्विंस करना पड़ेगा। सो व्हाटएवर वी सेल, ट्राई टू सेल विद अ लॉजिक, देन ओनली यू गेट मोर एंड मोर कन्वर्जन। करूं कि मेरा कन्वर्जन जो है उसका जो बेसिकली जो उसका अल्टीमेट गोल है, वो वर्डप्रेस में फ्यूचर में उसको प्रॉब्लम करेगा। मुझे पता है एज ए सर्विस प्रोवाइडर, बट अगर मैं प्रोजेक्ट उठाने के लालच में कर दूंगा तो 4 महीने 6 महीने कुछ नहीं पता कि 1 महीने में प्रोजेक्ट डिलीवरी के टाइम पे ही ये प्रॉब्लम आ जाएगी। क्योंकि कई बार पता है क्लाइंट क्या बोलता है, लेट्स स्टार्ट द मार्केटिंग, प्रोजेक्ट डिलीवरी भी नहीं हुई है। ये काम करते हैं यार घनश्याम, इफ यू आर अ सर्विस प्रोवाइडर ना, मैं आपकी ना डिजिटल मार्केटिंग सर्विस भी लेता हूँ, आप एक काम करो 1 महीना मेरे लिए कैंपेन चलो। ओके, आई वाज लाइक वेबसाइट उठाई थी, मार्केटिंग का भी काम मिल गया है ना, वी वर लाइक ये और ये। बट अगर मैंने फर्स्ट स्टेज पे इस स्टेज पे झूठ बोला था तो मैं अगले स्टेज पे पकड़ा जाऊंगा, क्योंकि वो मुझे दे रहा है 15,000 रुपए की मार्केटिंग में फूक, मेरे को ट्रैफिक चाहिए सिर्फ, क्योंकि अंदर ही अंदर उसको किसी ने बता दिया होगा कि चेक कर ले कि वेबसाइट ट्रैफिक उठा पा रही है कि नहीं उठा पा रही। अब होगा क्या, उसका अल्टीमेट गोल कन्वर्जन नहीं है, क्लाइंट का अल्टीमेट गोल है कि आपकी वेबसाइट की स्ट्रेंथ चेक करना। उसके लिए उसने बोला मुझे गोल चाहिए वेबसाइट ट्रैफिक, मुझे एक दिन में 15,000 आदमी चाहिए अपनी वेबसाइट पर। अब आप क्या बोलोगे, सर गोल आपका यही है, आपको कन्वर्जन नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि आपने पहले झूठ बोला था या आपने उसको पूरी बात नहीं बताई थी, तो आपने कैंपेन चला दिया। कैंपेन चलाने में जैसे ही 4,000 लोग हिट हुए, वेबसाइट होगी बंद। अब क्या करोगे आप? क्योंकि जब हम आपको एक बात पता दी कि ई कॉमर्स में आप प्रोडक्ट सेलिंग कर रहे हो किसी कंपनी के लिए, और 4,000-5,000 विजिटर्स के बाद वर्डप्रेस को ऑप्टिमाइज करने की जरूरत पड़ जाती है, क्योंकि वर्डप्रेस का उतना स्ट्रांग वो हैंडल नहीं कर पाता। बट आपने प्रोजेक्ट के लालच में उससे उठा लिया था, तो बाद में क्या होगा, क्लाइंट आपको पकड़ लेगा। तो सबसे बढ़िया है कि प्रोजेक्ट या तो इनिशियली मत उठाओ, या तो एक वैल्यूएबल इंफॉर्मेशन देके उसको एक अच्छा सा प्रपोजल सेंड करो। उससे इंफॉर्मेशन ये मिलती है कि आपको एक क्लाइंट आगे के लिए मिल जाएगा, क्योंकि उसने तो आपको मौका दिया था, आपको मार्केटिंग का भी काम दे दिया, तो आपने डबल रेवेन्यू उठाया। फायदा वेब डेवलपर्स को हमेशा ये मिलता है कि हम AMCs उठा लेते हैं कि सर ईयरली कॉस्ट इतना आएगा, आपको हम ये हेल्प करेंगे, वो काम भी गया एक झूठ की वजह से, या फिर एक इंफॉर्मेशन जो हमने नहीं बताई उसको, उसकी वजह से। नॉट सेइंग झूठ, बट इंफॉर्मेशन छुपाना भी इक्वली वो उसी के अंदर आता है, तो हमें इस चीज का ध्यान देना है। देन फॉलोअप्स, उन लीड्स का हम क्या करें जिन्होंने कॉल नहीं उठाया, क्योंकि आप देखोगे 40% ऑफ द लीड्स विल नॉट पिक योर कॉल्स, दिस इज वेरी कॉमन प्रैक्टिस। तो उन कॉल, उन नंबर्स को वाइजली यूज करना, एक्सेल शीट बनाना, CRM यूज करना, अल्टीमेट CRM होगा। अगर आपको उतने भी पैसे नहीं खर्चने, तो फेसबुक लीड जनरेशन अपना एक इंटरनल फ्री CRM देता है, जिसमें अगर आप लीड जनरेशन कैंपेन्स वी क्रिएट, so we get the basic free CRM on the back end, where you can update lead status, you can mark, you can write down the information, lead feedback, whatever we say that. So follow-ups very important, and we can do this cold calling, and we can do this with the help of cold email. I am not saying कि एक बंदे ने फोन नहीं उठाया उसके पीछे लग जाओ, नहीं, एक बार नहीं उठाया नेक्स्ट वीक ट्राई करेंगे, मगर उस नंबर को ट्राई जरूर करेंगे जब तक वो ना बोल दे। एंड नो मीन्स नो, नहीं है नहीं है, मगर मैंने जब तक पूछा ही नहीं, तो मैंने एज्यूम कैसे कर लिया कि नो है, मेरी तो कॉस्ट लगी है ना। तो मुझे तो कई बार ऐसा होता है, यू फील लाइक एक लीड आपने आज कन्वर्ट करी, वो 3 महीने बाद वो कन्वर्ट होगी जनरेट करने के, कि बट बिकॉज यू कीप ट्राइंग. हमें इस चीज का ध्यान रखना. नेवर एवर लूज द डेटा यू जनरेट थ्रू आउट द कैंपेन्स, बिकॉज वो पैसा है डायरेक्ट. ऑब्वियसली हमने पैसा दिया तो ही तो हमारा कैंपेन चला, उसके बाद मुझे लीड्स मिली. अगर मैं उस कॉन्टैक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन को यूज ही नहीं करूंगा तो मैं तो अपने पैसे को आग लगाई ना. तो हमें उस पैसे को वाइजली यूज कैसे करना है कि उस कॉन्टैक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन को ना होने तक यूज करते हैं. उसके बाद सेंस ऑफ अर्जेंसी. इस टर्म का यूज हमने सबसे ज्यादा किया जब कोरोना आया. कोरोना था, सारे ऑफिसेज बंद हो गए थे, हम घर से काम कर रहे थे. हमने अर्जेंसी ऐसे दिखाई, सर दिस इज द टाइम टू लॉन्च ई कॉमर्स वेबसाइट बिकॉज लॉकडाउन, you don't have a business, no one can go outside, but you can do business from e-commerce website or application or something like this. So we create the urgency in client's mind. उससे क्या हुआ, प्रोजेक्ट्स मिले, क्योंकि क्लाइंट को ये लगा कि मैं बना लेता हूँ पहले, मुझसे पहले ये बना ले. मेरे पास ग्रोसरी है, मैं उस ग्रोसरी को ऑनलाइन डाल दूंगा. सबसे ज्यादा ग्रोसरी के क्लाइंट्स आए थे उस टाइम पे. नाउ एट द एंड क्लोज द डील, we get the project. और सबसे important part, what we'll do after getting the project. Sometimes what we do, हम कॉल नहीं उठाते टाइम पर, है ना. या तो हम प्रोजेक्ट डिलीवर कर चुके हैं, या तो हम कुछ अमाउंट उठा चुके हैं इनिशियली. सो ये कॉमन मिस्टेक है, सब करते हैं कि यार कर देंगे इसका काम, 3 दिन बाद कर देंगे. उससे नुकसान ये होता है कि हमारा जो रेफरल का क्लाइंट था ना, वो चला गया. ये मिस्टेक हमने भी करी है, और एक टाइम टू टाइम हम सीखते हैं कि ये मिस्टेक को दोहराना नहीं है, क्योंकि एक टाइम ऐसा आएगा कि मार्केट में आपका नाम स्प्रेड होना शुरू हो जाएगा, और कितनी बार नई लीड जनरेट करोगे. इसलिए रेफरल इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वी नीड टू टेक केयर ऑफ ऑल द एग्जिस्टिंग क्लाइंट वी हैव इवन आफ्टर सर्विस. जब भी आपको कॉल आए, try to help them. If you give them the help for free, I'm asking what the basic है कि ये डोमेन एक्सपायर हो गया, या पोस्टिंग से रिलेटेड कुछ इशू आ रहा है, या वेबसाइट स्लो हो गई है. ज्ञान तो फ्री में दे सकते हैं ना, काम थोड़ी करके दे रहे हैं. अगर आप ज्ञान भी फ्री में दे दोगे ना, तो क्या पता काम दोबारा मिल जाए. तो इसके लिए आपको जो हमारा पूरा साइकिल था ना, वो नहीं दोहराना पड़ेगा. आपको पता है कन्वर्टेड क्लाइंट आ गया, ना मुझे कैंपेन चलाना है, ना मुझे कुछ करना. वो जितने पैसे मांगू वो दे देगा, क्योंकि उसको पता है कि मैं काम कैसे करता हूँ. मैं अगर उसको 50% एडवांस ही मांगूंगा, आप नए क्लाइंट से 50% एडवांस नहीं ले सकते. अगर आप पुराने क्लाइंट को बोलोगे सर थोड़ी अर्जेंट है, 50% दे दो इस बार, भागेगा नहीं. मुझे पता है क्योंकि उसने मुझे एक काम करके दिया है. या फिर अगर मनप्रीत आपको मेरे पास रेफरल कर देगा ना, तो मनप्रीत को आप पूछोगे यार वो तो 50% मांग रहा है, भाग जाते हैं लोग. कह रहे नहीं भागेगा, मेरा काम करके दिया, नहीं तो दे दे 50%. ऐसे होता है ना, क्योंकि आपने दिया मनप्रीत के ट्रस्ट पे. मेरा काम क्या था, मैंने आपको एक अच्छी सर्विस दी थी इन मनप्रीत को, उसके ट्रस्ट में मुझे आपका भी ट्रस्ट मिल गया और मुझे पैसे भी मिल गए. सो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. वट वी फील लाइक, वट इज द प्रॉब्लम, इज द लैक ऑफ डायरेक्शन. हम क्या करते हैं, हम 10 फ्रीलांसर्स या 10 अपने जानने वालों को जानते हैं, वो काम कैसे कर रहा है, हम वो तरीका अडॉप्ट कर लेते हैं ऑटोमेटिकली, बिना ये सोचे समझे कि वो सही है कि गलत है. सो वी ऑल हैव 24 आवर्स, व्हाटएवर इट टेक्स. नो वन कैन डिसाइड कि मैं 4 घंटा काम करूंगा मुझे प्रोग्रेस मिल जाएगी. नो, दिस कैन टेक 4 आवर्स, 8 आवर्स, 12 आवर्स, 16 आवर्स. वी ऑल हैव दैट. The most important thing is in which direction we are going. Okay, so we need to take care about the direction, then everything will be on the way. So this is it from my side. Thank you everyone for having me.